Welcome to Caching Waves. This is an Elliott Wave update for HBAR. Now in this video, I'm going to start on the daily time frame, work my way down to the micro time frame. But just to be clear, alt season is still full on the go. Nothing happened on Bitcoin yesterday. If you were able to catch my video, I posted a member video. I posted in the Discord just to realize that all we were making was an expanded flat. It does not change upside whatsoever. It just extended out our correction and liquidated all the longs and all the shorts in one fell swoop, and we're continuing to the upside. So alt season is still fully on. So we'll start from the low at 0.0914 of a penny. And from our low, we have a wave 1 and 2, a diagonal wave 1 and 2 of one lesser degree, and another potential 1-2 complete. If you watch my videos previous, you know I was looking for a wave 1 and 2 to complete between the 618 and the 1-to-1 extension of the second 1-2 in blue. We did get that, but it was a very shy retracement. Sometimes that's all we get in alt seasons. That's where in Elliott Wave you need to adjust your guideline entries to be more of a lesser retracement. That's the number one thing you need to change in alt season, and play it until it doesn't work anymore. If you go on any asset you've probably been trading, you've probably been getting 236 and 382 retracements for wave 2s rather than the 50 and the 786. So that's the biggest adjustment you need to make. Otherwise, you're going to miss all these moves. Now, one thing to note, I was discussing a little bit this, someone in the Discord, this $28, $29 target is in play. Now, I'm not saying that's going to happen. I'm just saying it is possible. If we go from our lesser degree 1-2, right now our target is only at 58 cents, but we've nested again, so it's getting more extreme. So as long as it's following this path, I need to continue to adjust my targets to the upside. People think TA doesn't work in crypto. It does. You just need to know how to adjust and go to the further out targets. So our first target for our wave 3 in blue was 58 cents. We see the wave pattern on the micro time frame isn't working with that, so we have to go to the next target. That next extended wave target is at 296, the 2.618 rather than the 1.618. This is how the adjustments are made. And in the most extreme, this is where I would expect to get $28, $29, is if we get this third wave based on the smaller time frames to come to the 3.618 extension, which is all the way up at 15.13. And I can follow along this path using the smaller term time frames based on the wave count, right? So this is why it has to be done in real time as we go. I mean, if this was months ago, I'd just be taking the beginning of wave 1 off of wave 2, telling you 58 cents for our third wave. But in real time, that changes. So that's how things are adjusted in real time using Elliott Wave, as long as you know how to apply it correctly. So as of right now, expecting a extended third wave target at 296 until something changes the pattern. So we're going to go to my smaller time frame, and we're going to start from this bottom right here. So remember, we're in a third wave in blue, looking for 5 waves up. All right, so this is my low over here. That's the start of the third wave. I have this as wave 1 and 2. 3, triangle 4, 5 to complete a wave 1. Labeling is a little bit off. But you can see very shy retracement for our wave 2. I believe it was a 236 on linear scale. Just double check that. I'll put my wave 4 targets on so it can actually have the 236. So we came between the 236 and the 382 on linear scale. That is all. So very shy retracement, and you can see how extreme it looks on linear scale as well. But my viewpoint currently is that we are just getting started. Now after that 1 and 2, we have another 1 and 2 nested. Possibly complete. I took a entry here today, and I'm fully willing to re-enter. This is more to get as much position size on this move as possible, but this can easily fail. Just keep that in mind. I'm going to take a few entries at this for my leverage up, and I will do it again if we come back down. So this wave count can be counted many different ways. Yesterday I did mention we could or a couple days ago, I did mention that we could come up for one more, then make our second wave. This is getting too long in time compared to these waves, so I'm most likely putting this as complete. And we are also at the 100% in time of our wave 2 from one higher degree. So I'd like to see a bottom here now. These are just guidelines I use, not rules, but just something you want to see for the right look, right? So right now, have this as a WXY, ABCX, ABC, and we're starting our move to the upside in this third of the third, but this can roll over. So just to be clear, that's why you see this gray. We were talking about this in the Discord. This can turn into, as we come up here, a flat, either in 3 or 5 waves. And then we move to the upside. So my plan here is I took the entry, and I'm going to ride the 66%. That gives me most of the fib levels and the golden zone. So as this wave extends out, I will put on the 66%. Let me make that yellow. I will put on the 66% and just ride my stop there. And let the wave fill itself out. Because right now it appears we only have 3. If I go down to the 15-minute, we did come up shy of our 1-to-1 target for our WXY. But you can see we only have 3 waves right now, so we'll see if we'll get a 4th and see the extension in this wave. I just need more price action to actually get a label on this. This could be in the middle of a B wave, like we talked about, and we get a 5-wave move down, and this becomes an ABC, and then we look for upside. But most importantly, we want to come as high as this level as we can. At least hit the 90%, so that makes us most likely in a flat and our bias to the upside. That's what can help us here significantly, which is about 3.78 cents. And then my bias will be heavily to the upside. So we'll see what we get here. I took a shot at this. If this does roll over, it would be more of a combination. But you can see we're getting very shy retracements. So my assumption is we continue from here, but if I fail, it should be in profit, and I'll be ready for another entry if we get some sort of flat. Now, if we go for larger time frames here, this is if this pitchfork holds. This pitchfork is used just for this third wave in blue. Our next target for our third wave my third wave in blue, yes, but my next target for my third wave in green is the 1.61 extension of this wave 1 off of wave 2. If it holds and we don't come lower, that target's 172. That's our regular 1.618 extension. Then expect a 4th wave, in which we'd put on our fib retracements, look for a 4th wave. We might not get a deep correction whatsoever. It might just be the 236, like we talked about in alt season. And then we come up for our 5th wave in blue, which puts us right near that $3 target. Ideally around 266, come down, then hit our $3 target for this 5th wave. And that would put us at that 2.618 extension on the daily for our 3rd wave. In which case we'd expect a very drawn out 4th wave in the future. So that's what I'm looking at here. A safe way to play this, if you're not able to be at the computer here, not financial advice, just a suggestion, if you choose to take it, is if you decide to buy here or at any of these levels, if we get a pullback, invalidation is at 12.568 cents, but I would not hold past the 66, which is at 18.494 on Bluefin. Because as we mentioned in alt season, you don't get very deep retracements. Yes, this is a 1 and a 2. We usually look between the 50 and the 786 all the way down here, but it's very rare to get in alt season specifically. So this is how I've made my adjustments. And once we start going with regular guidelines again, we're likely getting close to the end of an alt season. All right, guys. So if you like my videos, you want more regular updates, I do have a private Discord. This is what it looks like. First link in the description. I cover multiple assets. I give my trade ideas. all day throughout the week. I put up 4 to 5 member videos a week covering the whole market. And if you see that Blowfin exclusive on the top left of that Discord, there is a special member code in there that if you click, you get 20% rebate for life on the Blowfin account, whether you're a member or not, once you're in there, and a 10% cashback bonus. If you are not interested in the membership, there is a YouTube link where you get 5% rebate for life on the Blowfin account, plus the cashback bonus. Now, as for my YouTube schedule, this is what I post throughout the week. I haven't gotten a lot of time lately because I've been looking for these setups. There's a lot of 1-2-1-2 setups potentially right now. So most of my time is in the Discord. I try and get up 1 or 2 videos a day, but it depends if I have time. So if you want to check that out, link in the description. Hopefully see you in the Discord.